Guests, the commencement ceremony will begin shortly. Please take your seats. As a courtesy to those around you, please take this time to silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. We thank you for your understanding. We would like to thank our invited guests, Quincy College Board of Governors and members of our faculty for joining us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to today's speakers and special guests. Today's mace bearer, Dr. Cheryl Prophet. Quincy College President, Richard DeCristofaro. Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Savit Yatin. Today's commencement speaker, Vanessa Medina. The Mayor of the City of Quincy, the Honorable Thomas Koch. Chairman of the Quincy College Board of Governors, Greg Hanley. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Quincy College faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Quincy College class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to recognize the following special guests in attendance this morning. Today's commencement speaker, standing beside Mayor Koch on the stage, Catherine Craven, Chair of the Massachusetts Board of Elementary and Secondary Education. From the Quincy College Board of Governors, Greg Hanley, Philip Chong, Catherine Craven, Sean Galvin, Frank Santoro, and Dolly DePesa. City Councilors, James Devine, City Councilor David McCarthy, Noel DeBona, and Special Sheriff Christopher Bell. Dr. Cheryl Prophet, Professor of Nursing, is the mace bearer for today's commencement ceremony. Professor Prophet, please come forward.
I now declare the Quincy College 2024 commencement exercises open.
Please remain standing for the posting of the colors by the Quincy College Police Department Honor Guard and the singing of the national anthem.
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Today's national anthem was sung by Todd Angeli, official anthem singer for the Boston Bruins. Please remain standing as we observe a moment of silence for our departed loved ones who passed away and couldn't be here with us today. Please be seated. We now welcome Provost and Chief Academic Officer Dr. Sevat Yatin to the podium.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Quincy College commencement. First, please join me thanking Todd Angeli, the official anthem singer of Boston Bruins, and the Quincy Police Department Honor Guard for being a part of our commencement ceremony. Almost 7 decades ago, with just a handful of students and a few programs, Quincy Junior College became the first public 2-year college in Massachusetts. Fast forward to this day. Look at where we are now, Quincy College. 3 baccalaureate degree programs, 35 associates, and 21 certificates. Over the years, nothing stopped Quincy College. And graduates, I know nothing will stop you. Graduating class, you are here today because you have many qualities that set apart you from others. Ambition, bravery, and persistence, to name a few. Whatever came your way, you persevered. You forged ahead because you had a vision, and with your eyes fixed on your goal, you made it. If you look around, you will see so many who helped you in your journey. Let's take a moment to thank those who have been with you every step of the way. Quincy College esteemed faculty, please rise. Every graduate of the class of 2024 was once a student in your classroom, one to whom you imparted your knowledge and inspired with your compassion and passion for your field. To be a faculty member at Quincy College is to go above and beyond. Thank you for your commitment to the success of every student every single day at Quincy College. Quincy College staff and administration, please rise. Now, I hope everyone noticed that most staff and administrators, in fact, already standing when I said the words, please rise. They are standing all around this room, hard at work today to make it memorable for graduates, their friends, and family. But the work did not start today, no way. Staff and administrators, you knew students' names and interests before they even registered for classes. You advised students, connected them to critical technology, kept the spaces safe and beautiful for learning. Online and on campus, in Plymouth and in Quincy, in the Welcome Center, the libraries, the student lounge. Staff, you are truly everywhere, and what you do is essential for our students' success. Thank you for your daily commitment to our students and the college. Families and friends, you played a critical role in the success of the graduating class of 2024, and we will acknowledge it later. But at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce current chairman of Quincy College Board of Governors, Gregory Henley. Greg brings a wealth of experience to his current role of chair. After 12 years on our Board of Governors, including 6 years on the all-important Finance and Facilities Committee, Mr. Henley has a deep understanding of the college's mission and works closely with the President DeCristofaro and other governors to advance the college. His rare combination of skills reflects more than 25 years of experience in local, county, and state government, as well as business and charitable public service. Mr. Henley's record of public service includes numerous elected positions, including selectman in the town of Plymouth, Quincy City Councilor, and now Plymouth County Commissioner, serving his 3rd term. Please welcome Governor Henley.
Thank you, Dr. Yatten. Well, good morning, class of 2024. We can do better than that. Good morning, class of 2024. That's what I want to hear. On behalf of the very proud members of the Quincy College Board of Governors, I bring their greetings and hearty congratulations to you all who are enjoying for the first time the sweet taste of the fruits of your labor. We at the Board of Governors hope that your class will continue to validate our teaching philosophy, which is highly individualized, supportive, and rooted in the belief that every student who comes through our doors leaves satisfied with their investment. An investment that has given you a first-rate education at an affordable price. And what you do with that investment is solely up to you. Today is a day of accomplishment as you have achieved your goal and have met your own challenge. So enjoy it. With the diploma that you've earned today, you now have with confidence the education and the tools necessary to continue your education. Or you will have the opportunity to join the workforce with the credentials that you have received this very moment. You now have the tools necessary to start a career with a high probability of success. To that end, I will share the words that still resonate with me today that a speaker quoted when I sat in the audience the day that I received my diploma at Norwich University in 1987, that has helped me achieve a successful life outcome in service to others. The words shared came from a quote by President John F. Kennedy, who once said, "To whom much is given, much is expected," which I have since translated into my own life. With great power comes great responsibility. We share that same philosophy as the Quincy College community and have benefited as an institution because of the help of others. Others that have been empowered by a Quincy College education to pay it forward, helping to perpetuate the same opportunity to future Quincy College students to achieve the same successful outcomes that you have been afforded to today. It has been my experience over the last 12 years as a member of the Quincy College Board of Governors that knowledge is power. I can attest that if you use the education that you've earned here today, in time, your knowledge, which is your power, will earn the wealth that will empower you to share your success to the benefit of others to follow you here at Quincy College. In closing, I would like to say it has been my honor to serve the Quincy College community for the last 12 years as my term comes to an end. I want to leave you with one last challenge. It's known as the Chairman's Challenge. It's pretty simple. Pay it forward. The moment when you realize that you can afford to share your success with others, join us as part of the Quincy College Alumni Association, and when you do, your reward will be from me to personally host you at a local establishment of your choosing for a beverage or two of your choosing, and we will celebrate and toast your success, because your success is our success. Good luck, and God bless you on your life's journey, wherever it may take you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Governor Hanley. Appreciate that very, very much, and the service to the college. Much appreciated. Yep. And welcome to everyone. Good morning. Before I offer my very brief remarks, I want to make sure we thank, again, the faculty and the staff. We put this together. I didn't do much. They put this together in a heartbeat, and I'm so appreciative of the work that they have done. Whether it's Craig Rondo here and Dean Maloney, thank you so much, and as well as the Executive Secretary, Julia Hulton, and Mike Ryan, if he's here, Mike Ryan from Facilities, Thank you so much. Mike Moynihan from marketing. There's too many people, but in particular, General Counsel Jessica Cherry. Would you give her, please, a round of applause? You can wave. Terrific. Again, good morning, graduates, families, and friends of Quincy College. You know, I'm so proud to stand before you today as the president of your college. On behalf of the entire college community, I extend a warm welcome as we begin this 2024 commencement ceremony. I commend you, our graduates, for being committed to your studies, and I commend the dedicated faculty and staff who worked alongside you on your journey and believe in your ability to learn, your ability to excel, and to fulfill all of your academic goals. Many individuals have contributed to the academic achievements that have resulted in your presence here this morning, either through emotion or finances or academic support. However, in the end, the person most influential in helping you to have realized your achievements in the classroom is you. So we are so very, very proud of your discipline, of your efforts, your accomplishments, and we want you to be proud as you cross the stage and receive your diploma. We celebrate today, we celebrate you on this significant and memorable commencement. And at the same time, we also share with you the understanding that it is a journey that concludes today, never. You will be introduced to so many new opportunities with unlimited possibilities. Congratulations, and it is an absolute honor to personally wish you nothing but the success and an incredibly bright future. Thank you so much. And at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our next speaker, a person who has been and continues to be a great champion for Quincy College. Someone whose enthusiastic support for our mission helps make a day like this possible, in whose genuine appreciation for what Quincy College contributes to the city as well as the region. And by the way, this gentleman is an exceptional mayor whose leadership in transforming this historic city is truly visionary. Please join me in welcoming the 33rd mayor of the city of Quincy, Thomas P. Koch.
Thank you, Dr. D. Distinguished platform guests, commencement speaker, Ms. Craven, Board of Governors, staff, faculty. It's certainly a privilege and honor for me to bring the greetings of this great and historic city of Quincy to this event here today. We join you with your families and how proud they are, as we are, of each of you. Each of you have a story. You're now part of the Quincy College story, some more than 6 decades now, part of our great city. And the college has had some ups and downs, but I'm so grateful to the work that Dr. DeCristofaro, faculty, staff, and the Board of Governors have done. Thank you for the remarkable work and the leadership. Applause would be good. I also want to acknowledge I have 3 colleagues in government here with me today, Councilor Noel DeBona, Councilor Dave McCarthy, Councilor Jim Devine. And they're always supportive when we're moving forward on various issues when we come together as a city and a college community. So I thank them for their commitment to the college as well. I'd just like to wish everybody well. You know, there's a bell. You've all been by the First Parish Church, which is right by the college. There's a bell that rings every half hour up there. There's a quote on that bell. And the quote is from Reverend John Hancock, who was the father of the famous Declaration of Independence signer, John Hancock. He was a pastor at that church. And he spoke about charity being the cement of societies. And charity comes from the Latin term caritas. And caritas means pure love. If there's anything we need in society today, is more love. So whatever path you choose, be who you are, but please be a person of love. We can certainly change things around. I also want to acknowledge, do we have any veterans in the room? Any veterans in the room? We have some veterans. Let's hear it for our veterans. Thank you for your service. And whatever faith tradition you may observe or practice, I'd ask you to keep in mind our veterans who are now on call all across the world, helping to keep the peace. And let us, I know from time to time we all grumble about things. Well, you look at what's going on in the world around us, pretty damn sweet living here in the USA. Keep that in mind. My last mission here is we are so blessed and thrilled and honored to have our commencement speaker here today, Catherine Craven, who I've known for many, many years. She's held a number of posts in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. She's the Chief Financial Officer, Chief Administrative Officer of Babson College. She chairs the Board of Education for Elementary and Secondary Education. She's a member of the board here on the College of Governors here. The Board of Governors for this great Quincy College. She's on the board, the founding board for the Adams Presidential Center, which you're going to see coming out of the ground at Quincy Center in just a couple of years. And probably most importantly, she's the mother of 5. A remarkable woman, an advisor to governors and mayors. She's been a great friend behind the scenes to this college and this city. I present to you Catherine Craven.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for having me here today. I'm vertically challenged, so I'm going to stand up here so you can see me over the podium. To the members of the class of 2024, Mayor Koch, thank you for your generous introduction. President DeCristofaro, Provost Yatin, Chairman Hanley, and my fellow members of the Board of Governors of Quincy College, distinguished city councilors, and the distinguished faculty and staff of Quincy College. Thank you for bestowing upon me the privilege and honor of being your commencement speaker here today. It is truly inspiring to see you be celebrated by your friends, family, and so many members of our talented and supportive faculty. Today's celebration is a testament to your character, achievements, grit, and resilience in pursuing an education that matters. Some of the more mature members of this audience may remember the advertising tagline from the 1980s, "Is it live or is it Memorex?" Well, I can assure you that I lack the computer skills to have cut any corners on this hopefully blessedly short address to you today. The question of whether or not my speech is assisted by AI can be only answered with one line. It's not ChatGPT, it's just me. And who is me? I'm Catherine Craven. I'm a proud member of the Board of Governors of Quincy College, an honorary Quincy resident, Mr. Mayor. 20 years ago, I was the founding executive director of the Massachusetts School Building Authority, where we built a lot of schools in partnership with Mayor Koch, whose vision with then Superintendent DeCristofaro for Quincy has led to an unparalleled reinvestment and renewal of Quincy's public schools, which has been nothing short of amazing. I'm also a working mother of 5 children, including one who has Down syndrome, and the volunteer treasurer of the newly formed Adams Presidential Center, which is a nonprofit dedicated to perpetuating the highest ideals of informed citizenry. We seek to partner with the City of Quincy to create a permanent space right here as a reminder of the selfless sacrifices of our nation's most important and unimpeachable founding families, our nation's second President, John, and First Lady Abigail Adams, and their son, President John Quincy Adams, and his wife, First Lady Louisa Catherine Adams. The story of Presidents Adams and their families is very much the story of the founding of Massachusetts, the United States of America, and the city of Quincy itself. I bring up the Adamses because they are a family who live just a few blocks down the road from here, but their life choices shaped America's future. Called to service to create a free country when they much would have preferred to be at home with their farms and their books, the Adamses believed in a higher ideal that is reflected in the genius of the words of the U.S. Constitution itself and the pursuit of equality for every individual. The Adamses were countercultural in favor of wildly unpopular social positions, such as the abolition of slavery and women's equality, especially the right to own property and to vote. And despite their renown, their lives were no picnic, and their story is full of many of the same travails that resonate in so many of our family stories today: infant death, alcoholism, loneliness, financial uncertainty, and they understood the frustration of the struggle to be seen and understood. By choosing Quincy College, you graduates are prepared to help people in all different ways, particularly families like the Adamses with all of these same issues. Maybe not the farming part, but certainly in the degrees you are receiving today in nursing, biotechnology, early childhood education, substance addiction treatment, human services, behavioral science, just to name a few. The return on your investment in your education will be immediate in your ability to impact your society at large. Today's celebration of your accomplishments, as aided by the nurturing environment fostered by our own Quincy College faculty and staff, can be boiled down to one single common thread. Every one of you here today made a positive choice by coming here and sacrificed much to be sitting here today, which will better your future and that of your loved ones. So in keeping on the theme of choices, I leave you with 4 salient points that I hope you will take with you in a sea of utterly forgettable commencement speeches otherwise. Number 1, choose to be countercultural. Only do this based upon your own critical thinking skills. By this, I am not referring to the historic definition of counterculture epitomized by the 1960s flower children, or for you to grab your bell-bottoms and drive out to Woodstock tomorrow. I mean that in today's age, it is actually countercultural to think for yourself. In a secular world, it is countercultural to be religious. In an acquisitive world, where we are pushed to take on ever more consumer debt, it is countercultural to be happy with less. In an age of rampant overinformation, misinformation, and disinformation, it is actually countercultural to ask the simple question, why, and not follow an online mob. Our nation was founded to be countercultural, and because of these ideals and rights of free speech and freedom of religion embodied by the Adamses, we do ourselves and our country a disservice if we do not keep the why at the front and center. History is littered with the stories of the bad things that have happened when critically thinking people abandon their curiosity about why things are happening the way that they do. At Quincy College, we have prepared you to make a difference in this world. Take that opportunity and think counterculturally and do not follow the pack. Number 2, choose to continue your education. It doesn't matter if this is formal or informal, but the demands of today's information age will require all of us to stay on our toes educationally, or we will get left behind. There is great similarity between the ethos of Quincy College and the entrepreneurial spirit espoused at Babson College, the great college where I am privileged to be the CFO. At Babson, we believe that anyone can be an innovator. Anyone can be an entrepreneurial thinker. We believe that great leaders need the freedom to fail and the confidence to get back up and try again. In any field that you're in, healthcare or history, pharma or physical therapy, you will be called to solve problems. Some of you are graduating here today because you are lifelong learners, and the rest of us need to learn from you. Number 3, choose gratitude and the magnet of positive people who lift you up. Avoid the drama and toxicity of those who tear you down. This sounds simplistic, but is actually based on science. A recent study on gratitude was done by psychologists at the University of California, Davis, and the University of Miami. This study was simple. All participants were asked to write a few sentences each week. Group A of the study was asked to write about things that they were grateful for that had happened during the week. Group B was asked to write about things that aggravated them during the week. And Group C wrote about events that had happened without regard to their feelings about those events. It's not surprising that after 10 weeks of this exercise, the first group, who was told to write about things for which they were grateful, not only had a better outlook on life than the members of the other two groups, but they had also begun making positive life changes, such as increasing their exercise, and were generally healthier than the other two groups. Did I mention how grateful I am to be here today with you? The gratitude mindset is a choice as well. And finally, number 4, choose to remember us here at Quincy College and be proud of your Quincy story. What do I mean by that? Even if you hail from one of the 87 different cities and towns that are represented here today by you that are not named Quincy, the city named for Abigail Adams's grandfather, might I add, I can assure you that this diploma from Quincy College makes you part of a unique and proud Quincy story. And I've done a little homework on you, the class of 2024, and I want to share some of the Quincy stories that I've heard about you. Number 1, many of you commuted long distances to get to class. One of you has attended class here religiously, driving from Springfield, Massachusetts, never even being late one time. That is a Quincy College success story. Number 2, many of you have made those long journeys in iffy cars that you hoped would get you here safely and without incident. The fact that you made it here to this day, despite your car, that is a Quincy College success story. Number 3, all of you here are working another job, some full-time. Some of you are single parents who have sacrificed time with your children and juggled childcare to get to this day. Some of you have children with significant special needs or health challenges, and I give you my heartfelt admiration. You are a Quincy College success story. One of you here today had a child in the ICU during most of the 4th semester. The fact that you're here today means that you're a Quincy College success story. One of you overcame a hospitalization this year and are here graduating today. Another one of you battled breast cancer today and is here to graduate. You are Quincy College success stories. I'm reminded of Mrs. Maggie Bellotti, an indefatigable woman of great faith and mother of 13 kids, whose son Mike Bellotti is the former president of Quincy College. Mrs. Bellotti came to Quincy College as an adult learner after all her children were out of the nest. I'm told that her rock star granddaughter is graduating here today from the nursing program. That is both a Quincy story and a Quincy College success story. Some of you here today got here despite going through recent divorces, deaths, managing the care of elderly parents, or your own chronic health issues. One student overcame homelessness in the first semester to graduate here today. You are all Quincy College success stories. We need what Quincy College offers for our society because sometimes we choose pathways that require a diverse educational approach. Sometimes life chooses for us and forces a change in our circumstances, and our educational plans then need to follow an unanticipated path. Arthur Blank, the founder of Home Depot and Babson's recent commencement speaker, reminded us all in the audience of the old Yiddish proverb, "We plan, God laughs." An old friend of mine, Anna Sullivan, exemplified that lesson when her husband died suddenly in 1970, and she needed to go back to school to support them when she was nearly 50 years old and the mother of 4 small boys. There was no opportunity for her to learn what she needed to learn near her home in Lawrence, so she made the 75-mile round trips to Boston to continue her education. Quincy College is a gem, an academic home offering clear opportunity in so many different pathways. Quincy itself is a city of firsts, but here is one that relates directly to why we're here today. In the late 1800s, Quincy Public Schools Superintendent Francis W. Parker was ahead of his time and started a national educational movement where problem solving and experiential learning were emphasized. This, too, was countercultural, because in doing so, Superintendent Parker abandoned the European norm of a class-based system with a narrow pathway to higher education, which at the time consisted mostly of classical literature and languages. Quincy College was founded many years later, but as a direct result of this commitment to hands-on learning and experimentation, accessible to all and delivered by a caring faculty. President DeCristofaro himself embodies this as a successor to Superintendent Parker as he is also a former Quincy Public Schools superintendent. Last page. Sorry. I'm proud to be a member of this board who has supported President DeCristofaro and Chairman Hanley's strategic vision for the growth of Quincy College, in particular the introduction of the four-year bachelor's degree. I'm proud to have helped introduce the innovative early college program to Quincy College, where next year 57 high school students from North Quincy High School and Quincy High School will be matriculating for credit at Quincy College. As proud as we are of you here today, we hope that our next moves for Quincy College make you equally proud of us. This is your day. Look around and enjoy this moment. You deserve it. All of us up here celebrate your choices, your resilience, and your hard work. God bless you in your next steps, and don't forget to choose to continue your learning throughout your life. Congratulations and thank you.
Catherine, thank you very, very much. And Mayor, if you'd come up real quick right now. And, I want to thank you with a token of our appreciation. Thank you. And Mayor, you too. Yes.
Yes, I have the distinct honor of introducing today's student speaker, Vanessa Medina, who is awarded her Associate of Science degree in Business today. In just a moment, you will understand why Vanessa was chosen to represent the spirit of Quincy College's class of 2024. At Quincy College, Vanessa embraced challenges, created opportunities, and forged her own unique path to academic and personal success. Please welcome Vanessa Medina.
Mayor Koch, members of the Board of Governors, President DeCristofaro, Provost Yatin, faculty, staff, families, friends, and graduates, congratulations and good morning to the class of 2024. We can all let out a sigh of relief because we're here. We have all earned a degree that no one can take away from us, and we can carry with pride for the rest of our lives. I remember being a child and praying to be in this exact moment. And now that I'm here, I can't fully express how honored and grateful I am to have the opportunity to share my parting thoughts with all of you today. I am very grateful to have the opportunity to represent my peers up here on this podium. I remember my father once told me that life moves by at lightning speed, and if you stand around waiting for your moment to arrive, you're gonna look around and see that you've been left behind. So many of us, myself included, worried we would never make it to today. The endless hours poured into studying, memorizing, rememorizing, and raiding the vending machine for study snacks have all paid off, and in the end, we all know that our journey here was worth it. Although, like my father predicted, the time here passed by much faster than I had hoped it would. As I look around today, all I see are flashes of a tapestry we wove together from memories that are forever etched into my mind. Each thread represents a moment of our journey, and while each little piece appears disparate and unique, they all contribute to the larger tapestry of our lives. Thinking back to the first thread, with our first day on campus, we were all wide-eyed and unsure about what to expect. I was homeschooled throughout high school, so the thought of returning to traditional school set my heart racing. Though I had not originally planned to attend Quincy College, this later turned out to be a blessing, and like many of you, I was unsure of what I wanted to do. I felt lost, struggling between dreams of theater and business that all felt like fantasies and as tangible as clouds. Arriving at my first classes was nerve-wracking, but I was fortunate enough to find people who immediately put me at ease and professors who were willing to impart knowledge and show belief in me. My professors and faculty were there for me, before and after classes to make sure that I had help with whatever I needed and to support me in pursuing my passions. Whether it be giving me business advice or assisting with vocal training for an audition, I found mentors who encouraged me to push beyond the boundaries of what I believed was achievable. But more importantly, my professors, as I'm sure all of yours did, connected me to other students who shared my interests, and we all came together to learn new things, pursue our passions together, and sometimes just have fun. We didn't know then what experiences and lasting bonds we would form, but we all felt that we were starting a new adventure, just on the cusp of something special. Unknowingly, we had already begun to add new pieces to our tapestry, and throughout the whirlwind of exams, lectures, and presentations, it meant the world to have friends, family, faculty, and staff to help us get through. After spending years alone throughout high school, opportunities like the drama club gave me a chance to feel seen and to finally find a community. We were encouraged by Professor Dooner, the club mentor, to go outside of our comfort zone and to do things we had never tried before. With this encouragement, I auditioned for and got a role in a local production of Phantom of the Opera. I sang karaoke, performed improv, and found endless laughter that I will continue to cherish and will stay with me as I enter a new chapter of my life. I'm sure I speak for many of us when I say there were times the academic hurdles felt insurmountable, but thankfully a few wayward threads don't have to unravel the fabric of our whole experience. Throughout it all, my family, friends, and faculty were a rock to ground me, and they helped me to keep my eyes on the lights of New York City, my ultimate dream. It is with their guidance that I pushed past anxieties and thoughts and voices in my head telling me I could never make it. And all the time and effort invested has led to now. We can all feel pride in not only breaking through the illusion of fear, but also for the hearts we've touched in the process. The relationships we have forged within the Quincy College walls will not soon be forgotten, and we can take comfort in knowing our anxieties diminish in the presence of those who light up our lives with laughter and joy. The threads binding us mean even more to me because I have started my own crochet business, Crochet by Venus, while at the college. Yes, I'm the girl you guys have seen in the hallway crocheting a cow or doing a rat, shameless self-promotion. The familiarity of these connecting threads remind me I am not alone and buoy me up in the vast sea of life. Within this community, I'm grateful that I have met faculty willing to spend 10 minutes giving me business advice and chatting about my crocheting. I have found friends to go to Crust Pizza with so many times the staff definitely remembers us by face. I have even found professors who generously let me sit in on their Shakespeare classes, inspire me to never give up the pursuit of knowledge, and who have become mentors that have shaped and guided me towards my purpose. The Quincy College faculty and staff made it their job to help students recognize their potential, and the encouragement and guidance I received from many faculty members is what led to my business's creation. Many helped me network and spread the word, and with the help of Melissa Lord, our lovingly supportive student program and wellness coach, other students and I were able to showcase our creations at a student show and sell event. Also, as a work-study student assisting the Workforce Development Office for the past 2 years, I have found many guides, particularly Rachel Sannon, who helped me find an internship that allowed me to combine my love for theater and business. And thanks to Quincy College, I'm earning an associate's in business and now following my lifelong dream to move to New York City this fall. Feel free to say hi if you see me on Broadway one day, or even at the nearby Red Lobster as I'm waiting for my big break. As we stand here today as graduates, we all know that we didn't get ready for this day alone. Thank you, Mom, for being such a great cheerleader and for showing me how to take on the world boldly and fearlessly. You have been a masterclass in finding strength, and I hope I can make you as proud of me one day as I am of you. I would also like to thank my Aunt Erica and my Uncle Dave, who opened up their home to me a few years ago so I can live in nearby Hingham and focus on being a student here in Quincy. But more than that, they gave me advice, lots of patience, guidance, encouragement, and confidence. They helped mold me into an adult who is still finding her way, but is infinitely thankful to them for helping her find the path that she's on. I know each of you have a special person who has made a difference to you, so please do not forget to thank them. Go ahead, thank them now. Whether they are here in person or even in spirit. Remember the unconditional love they gave us by paying it forward and being there for someone else when you can. I know today it is an emotional one, and I expect us all to shed a few tears before it is up. However, while we are branching off and pursuing our own paths, we can find comfort in the pieces of Quincy College that we carry with us. This is just my story that led me to today. I know each of my fellow graduates have their own unique, powerful, and colorful stories to share. Although no two threads are the same, we are intertwined by our shared experiences here at Quincy College. It is here that we learned how to move towards a better world, the one we hope to see. After all, the sky is not the limit because there are footprints on the moon. They are not my footprints or yours, but one day they can be. We only need to be brave enough to take the first steps into the unknown in order to find our way to the stars. This is only the beginning for all of us. To my fellow graduates, I say again, we have made it. Congratulations, and before this is all over, I strongly urge all of you to take a look around and savor this moment. We have all earned this. Thank you, Quincy College, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Vanessa, for sharing your wisdom and your entrepreneurial spirit with us today. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the students from many nations participating in our commencement ceremony today. Over the years, students from 123 different countries have studied and graduated from Quincy College. They had many countries and the colleges to choose from, but they chose United States of America and Quincy College. We are delighted that you found a home with us here at Quincy College. Thank you. We also celebrate veterans and active military service members who are graduating today. Veterans and active military service members, please stand. You may have come to learn at Quincy College, but please know we will always cherish what we learned from you every day. I know I speak for all faculty, staff, and your fellow students when I say it was truly an honor to teach you, to learn with you, to learn from you. Thank you for your service. Guests, some of you may wonder about the symbols and colors on the academic regalia, the robes and caps worn during this ceremony. While there were changes over the time, by the 16th century, many of the colors you see were standardized to represent fields of study or the institutions granting the degree. Associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree robes are untrimmed, while doctoral degree robes bear velvet bars down and the front on the sleeves, and hoods with colors representing areas of scholarship. Members of the governing body wear doctoral robes. The president's robe, marked by 4 velvet bars, and proudly bears Quincy College's seal. At Quincy College, we honor these traditions, but we are not afraid to create new ones. At Commencement 2024, we are starting a new tradition. Our baccalaureate degree graduates can be distinguished with a special insignia, a blue and white sash. This moment is not only special for these students, but also for our institution. A few years ago, Quincy College became the first community college in Massachusetts to offer a baccalaureate degree, expanding the college's mission of access and opportunity to students throughout the Commonwealth and beyond. Since then, hundreds of students have enrolled in our 3 baccalaureate programs in business management, computer science, and psychology. Those programs were developed to provide skills and applied experience for not only today's, but also tomorrow's jobs. Many came with academic credit earned from other institutions, and we honored these educational experiences and allowed students to efficiently and conveniently complete their degrees. Today, 13 students are graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Management and are poised to join the professional ranks as organizational leaders, managers, analysts, and entrepreneurs. Baccalaureate graduates, the blue and silver sash is a marker of your achievement, recognizing the entrepreneurial spirit that brought you to this moment, a moment that is extraordinary milestone, not just for you, but for all of us at Quincy College. And now, the moment you have been waiting for, the conferral of the degrees. President Cristofaro, would you please join me at the podium? Would the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management please rise?
Dr. Yatton, has each one of these candidates met all the requirements prescribed by our Bachelor of Science in Business Management program?
Yes, President Cristofaro.
Very well. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Quincy College and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I confer on you the Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Be seated. Would all candidates for the Associate of Science degree in the Natural and Health Sciences, including biology, biotechnology and compliance, exercise science, personal training, healthcare administration, including medical billing and coding, health sciences, medical laboratory technician, natural science, physical therapist assistant, radiologic technology, or surgical technology, please rise.
Provost, has each of these candidates met all the requirements prescribed by our Associate of Science degree programs in these fields?
Yes, President Cristofaro.
Very well. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Quincy College and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I confer on you the Associate of Science degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and congratulations to you all.
Would all candidates for the Associate of Science degree in nursing please rise?
Provost, has each of these candidates met all the requirements prescribed by our Associate of Science degree in nursing?
Yes, President Cristofaro.
Very well. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Quincy College and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I confer on you the Associate of Science degree in nursing with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations to you all.
Would all candidates for the Associate of Arts or Associate of Science degree in the academic division of professional programs, namely accounting, business, business management, computer science programming, criminal justice law enforcement, cybersecurity, early childhood education, human services, or paralegal studies, please rise.
Dr. Yatton, has each of these candidates met all the requirements prescribed by our Associate of Arts or Associates of Science degree programs in these fields?
Yes, President Cristofaro.
Thank you. These candidates, all the candidates, very well done. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Quincy College and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I confer on you the Associate of Arts or Associate of Science degree, specified by a program of studies with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations to you all.
Would all candidates for the Associate of Arts degree in the Academic Division of Liberal Arts, namely Behavioral Science, English, General Studies, Government, History, Humanities, Psychology, Social Sciences, and Visual Arts, please rise.
Provost, has each of these candidates met all the requirements prescribed by our Associates of Arts degree programs in these fields?
Yes, President Cristofaro.
Very well. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Quincy College and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I confer on you the Associate of Arts degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and congratulations.
Would all candidates for a certificate in biotechnology, computer science, emergency medical technician, medical billing and coding, paralegal studies, practical nursing, or substance addiction, please rise.
Provost, has each of these candidates met all the requirements prescribed by our certificate programs in these fields?
Yes, President Cristofaro.
Very well, candidates. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Quincy College and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I confer on you the certificate specified by your program of studies with the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and congratulations. Now, all graduates, please rise. And as a token of your new status as graduates, please move your tassels from right side of your mortarboards to the left.
Please be seated. At this time, the President will present diplomas to the graduates. Dean Carroll, please prepare your graduates.
Diplomas will be awarded, beginning with Quincy College's baccalaureate degree. The Bachelor of Science in Business Management. As the baccalaureate program approaches the podium, marshals, please prepare the associates in business and professional programs. come forward. Please hand me your card, thank you. Our first baccalaureate candidate, Christopher Montero Semedo, cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Business Management. Stanislaus Miklajewski, summa cum laude, Bachelor of Science. Reuben Benjamin, magna cum laude, Bachelor in Science. Scott Cooper, Business Management, Bachelor of Science. Ashley Valise, Business Management, Bachelor in Science, summa cum laude. Alyssa Paul, Business Management, Bachelor in Science. Olivia Catherine Champa, Business Management, Bachelor in Science. And now, the Associate's Degree Program in Professional Programs, beginning with today's commencement speaker, Vanessa Michelle Medina, summa cum laude. Jessica Wilkins. Dargans Lane. Jaden Joseph Botello, summa cum laude. Danielle Michelle Sirkasoon. Kerry Wright, cum laude. April Jane Sutherland. Stephen Mendez Ramos. Charisse Barnes, summa cum laude. Sonia Blake. Noemi Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Carlota Martin, summa cum laude. Ada Pantoja, cum laude. Artemisa Karai. Allison Hammond, magna cum laude. Ariana E. Brito Gil. David M. Farini. Thomas Mark Fuller, summa cum laude, United States Army. Cheyenne Marissa Mullenhoff, cum laude. Jonathan Agner Santos, magna cum laude. David Seymour, United States Army. Timothy James Strong. Yana Morozova. Regine Jacob. Ritu Patel. Genet Aragawi Askedom, cum laude. Sarah Lewis. Miles Lambert Horsley. Sarah Lynn Graham. Jade Sierra Cheek, magna cum laude. Franklin Guerrero. Dimitrika Emery Starks, cum laude. Christina Zuzana Ivanyosh, summa cum laude. Fuad Mayilov. Bridget Elizabeth McKenzie. Sergio Mijangos, summa cum laude, U.S. Marines. Kirsty Noalis, magna cum laude. Dudu Alpogus, summa cum laude. Atisha Korbachi, cum laude. Grace Hall. Dwi Vo, summa cum laude. Chantal Parisienne. Leslie Alves Gonçalves. Abigail Correa. Alondra Dume. Emily Gabriela Suarez. Sherelle Crystal Williams, magna cum laude. Nurai Mortuzova. Shakira F. Wallace, summa cum laude. Donald Hernandez. Brittany Alana Campbell. Tracy Kimberly Pina. Shirley Marie Sullivan. And now the associate's degrees in the Division of Natural and Health Sciences, led by Dean Karen Manning. Natalie Brooks, cum laude. Jonathan Ame. Sarah Elizabeth Gillett, summa cum laude. Dana A. Darwich, summa cum laude. Zakia Zuad. Doha El Asal, summa cum laude. Anita Tapalia, magna cum laude. Amina Bugari, summa cum laude. Bachir Bochul, summa cum laude. Tufik Shabab. Karim Buzian, magna cum laude. Saeed Rahmani. Lynn Marie Lones. Paula M. Silva. What's that? Abu Saeed Mohammed Munir. Pranab Bishash, magna cum laude. Noor Mohammed, summa cum laude. Giuseppe Gabriel Santomo, summa cum laude. Lunes Mezin, summa cum laude. Indrani Roy, cum laude. Samuna Karki. Rima Adhikari. Ajanta Pereira, cum laude. Lakshmi Devi Acharya Fual, cum laude. Emily Madison Elwood. Alexandria Victoria Torres. Livia Natalie Fortunato. McKinley Mentor. Merlene Agenor. Elizabeth Saint Andre Husson. Gani Nupani, summa cum laude. Poonam Bat Basnet, summa cum laude. Rasmila Shrestha, summa cum laude. Jennifer Gek Ang. Anamika Saha. Ram Karnai Das. Dukens Karnizan. Karnizan. Ram Shankar Gautam, magna cum laude. Ahmad Kalda, magna cum laude. Monica Alejandra Ochoa, cum laude. Celia Hamoudi. Fatima Bouchab, cum laude. Umaima Sada and its friend. Fasika A. Ayu. John Gabriel Carpenter, magna cum laude. Kathy Nguyen, cum laude. Alexa Rose Conlon, summa cum laude. Rina Rexoli, magna cum laude. Lily Ann Restuccia. Lily Anna Restuccia, sorry. Gloris Marie Matos Osorio, summa cum laude. Victoria Gervas Rupia, magna cum laude. Faria Talat. Anwolua Ruth Adeniyi, summa cum laude. Marlena Villar. Sharella Lanika Brewington. Nikita J. Duminy. Hayat Akil, summa cum laude. That was neat. Taima Meme. Andre Cordero, cum laude. Kenneth Enrique Ibarra, summa cum laude. Kelsey Elizabeth Zebniak, magna cum laude. Isabella Miklaszewski. Athena Vrapi, magna cum laude. Alexandria Victoria Montero. Naheli Sasha Leguer Pressois, cum laude. Shauna K. Fagan. Yusra Peggy Shamsadin. Adis A. Kebebo. Kevin Charles Din, cum laude. Angelina Sherry Adams, summa cum laude. Division of Nursing. And now the degrees in nursing. Madison Taylor Senna. Kristen Jordan. Vali Erna Vernet. Gabriella Chassidin, summa cum laude. Michelle Chavez Cabral. Ethan Randall Porter. Haley Smith, magna cum laude. Justin Anthony McQuaid, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Hennessy. Samantha Gomes. Lindsay Taylor Sheehan, United States Marines. Pedro Marcus. Christian Murphy, cum laude. Tanisha Montero. Laura Michelle Bronyarczyk. Laudina A. Barbosa. Shanta Harris. Shantae. Shantae Harris. Shantae Harris. Senam Deyegbi. Shelby Johnson, cum laude. Madeleine Duvert. Winces Compare. Wisseline Francois. Cindy Thomason, cum laude. Jency St. Louis, cum laude. Christiana Franklin. Megan Anna McKenna. Corinne Belisano. Fallon Catherine Kelly. Laura Barrett, nursing. Kelly Ann Bellotti. Raquel Carmen Visco. Krista Achatulo. Vartzi Ashmir Noel. Sheila Mai Vo. Chike Stephen Okonkwo, cum laude. Brian Albert Jones. Bianca O. Berger. Jennifer Ford, United States Army. Jennifer Bonheur. Chidima V. Onogiogo. Angelique Wint. Madison Mary Keeley. Kristen Fennelly. Alexandra Beatrice Polito. Kristen Chesna. Alexandra Rose King. Gabrielle Egan. Jamie Lynn Brutaniti. Yvonne Owusu. Lee Man Long. Maria Tardani de Paula. Ivara Cindy Vertil. Nia Pham. Elizabeth Lopez. Olivia A.O. Ihanacho. Bidlin Durosha. Danielle Ranzi. And now the Division of Liberal Arts. Sophia Brooks Mazzoni, magna cum laude. Margaret Dorothy O'Shea, summa cum laude. Abiyome Alex Williams, summa cum laude. Kenson Jean. Julia Aquino Costa. Julia Aquino Costa. Christian Santiago Alicea. Ryan Christopher Bevins, summa cum laude. Christiane Campos, summa cum laude. Rafael Gabriel Garcia. Rashonda McKinley Moore. Owen Edward Clancy. Bianca Dona, magna cum laude. Hilda Miranda.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduates of the Quincy College class of 2024.
Please be seated. Congratulations, graduates. Yay. Family and friends, as promised, now it's your turn to be honored. You didn't know it, but every day, while you thought you were at home or at work, a part of you was right here with us at Quincy College, whispering encouraging words into the ears of our graduates. You can do it. And you know what? They listened. Graduates, please stand up, turn around, and join me thanking your family and friends who have supported you on your journey to today. We will say thank you. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Stay where you are. We will say thank you all together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Please be seated. Faculty, staff, family, friends, and honored guests. With your presence and participation, today was more than just a formal ceremony. It was a celebration. Thank you. I would like to take this moment to thank those who shared their voices with you today. Professor of Humanities and English, Stephen Dooner, who served as our esteemed announcer. Mr. Todd Angeli, so beautifully and uniquely performing the national anthem. Class of 2024 commencement student speaker Vanessa Medina for sharing her story. And the distinguished speaker Catherine Craven for such a meaningful, engaging, and moving commencement address. President DiCristofaro, Chairman Greg Henley, thank you for your leadership. Today was made possible because of you. I also would like to take this moment and thank our partners, City of Quincy and Building and Maintenance Department for this beautiful setting. Last but not least, thank you, Mayor Koch, for all of your continued support for Quincy College. We thrive because of you. Thank you. And a final word to our graduates, their families, and friends. Please spread the word about Quincy College. Our associate and baccalaureate programs may be perfect choice for you or someone you know. And to associate degree graduates, a baccalaureate degree from Quincy College awaits. Wherever your journey takes you, we will be dedicated to your success. And now, with great pride, please join me in one last round of applause for our 2024 Quincy College graduates, class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, as our ceremony comes to a close, please remain seated as the platform party and our today's speakers process from the auditorium, followed by today's graduates. The graduates will recess to the fanfare of the trumpets by Skylar Van Eulen. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Cheryl Prophet will now close today's ceremonies.
I now declare the Quincy College 2024 commencement exercises closed.
Please allow today's platform party to process out first. And now the graduates may process from the building, beginning with the Department of Professional Programs, led by Dean Bill Carroll. Division of Natural and Health Sciences, led by Dean Karen Manning. And now, the Division of Nursing, led by Dean Gillis. And the Division of Liberal Arts, led by Dean Laurel Kornheiser. The faculty may now process from the auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the Quincy College 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Quincy College thanks you. And now it's time to celebrate. Thank you.